Okay, so I've imported the footage of my space station for one clip, and I'm just going to drag a Kia onto that. And then because the Kia didn't completely get all of the green bits, I'm just using this select tool to make sure that it's all covered. And then now I'm just playing around with the settings like the strength and the spill. Just because the picture came out a bit grainy when I added the Kia, so I'm just having a play around and seeing what options will make it the least grainy. Like here, I'm just softening the edges a bit. But now that I've had a fiddle around, there's some overspill. So what I'm going to do to get rid of that overspill is to just crop those parts out. But because the space station moves over, I will need to keyframe this. So there you can see I've edited the cropping of the side, and I'm just adding a keyframe. And then I'm going along another few frames and just putting that back a bit and making sure I have a keyframe added. And then just going forward another few frames and changing the cropping again. And so now it doesn't need to be cropped anymore as it's gone out of shot. And that looks good as my finished shot. So now I'm just going to pick one of these generators, which just happens to be stars, and I'm just going to extend that so that it's the entire length of my project. So here's my finished shot plus stars. So then for the rest of my shots of the space station, I did exactly the same thing. All of my other editing that I did with my visual effects is just putting a green screen in the background, whether it's stars or whether it's a background of a space station. I did the same thing, and then with some of them I put a colour correcting filter on, but with most of them with all of them I just put the stars in the background that were outside and the space station that was on the inside, and I did that with the rest of my clips. So that's it for my visual effects.